Oh, yeah. Oh, it's time to have some fun. Welcome, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to Vibing with the Truth. We're going to rock out today. Got my lovely co-host, Nikki the Boss.
What up, what up?
How you doing today?
Good, enjoying this weather.
Oh,
Finally, some good weather.
Tomorrow is the day to enjoy.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Today, giving you a little inkling of how it is outside, but tomorrow is going to be that finally day.
Yes, but it's Saturday also, so you gotta enjoy Saturday night. You know what I'm saying?
That is true. I mean, somebody going out tonight. I ain't gonna put it out there. All right, y'all. You know how we do. We always bring great talent on for you, and today is no different. So I'm gonna give a round of applause for this lovely, young, talented gentleman in the building, Quik Sand.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Another beautiful day, sir. Another beautiful day.
Thanks for having me, man.
Oh man, thanks for coming through. I really appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so we're not even gonna play around. We're just gonna jump right into it. And basically, what I'm gonna do today is we're gonna get to know this gentleman on a level, so you exactly know how talented and the things that this gentleman likes and which make him the great artist that he actually is. I got his music, and I was rocking the song. I love when you get the music and you actually have to rock out for a little while. I had it, and I go through my periods where I do a repeat for a couple of days. And I was repeating Quik Sand's music, and I couldn't wait to get him in here. And so y'all can hear the great music that this gentleman has going on here. All right, so we're going to jump right into it. You ready, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Like I said, we're going to get to know you first hour, second hour. We're going to get into the music side of it. Where were you born and raised?
Born and raised Patterson, New Jersey.
Ah, P-Town, right?
Yeah, all over, man.
All over? All right, so what is it about Patterson that makes it that spot for you?
Well, it's home at the end of the day. It made me who I am today. It made me the artist that I am, So it's born and raised. It's in my blood.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Favorite candy growing up. Something you couldn't keep your hands off. And you might still have the problem today because you're smiling.
Yeah,
so what
man.
candy was it?
I'm a Skittles fan, man.
Skittles?
Can't help it, man.
Taste the rainbow.
I don't hardly eat candy, but I'm a sucker for some Skittles, though.
All right. See? You know what I mean? Marshawn Lynch, they call him Skittles, too, because he loves the Skittles. Okay, so is there any particular like colors or flavors, or you just rock the whole bag?
Any one except for the all chocolate ones.
The whole chocolate ones?
Any other flavors cool with me.
All right. How many you run through in a day? Is it really bad or?
It's not horrible. Maybe 3 packs.
Three
packs?
Maybe 3.
Okay,
that's not bad. That's not bad at all. You can run through it. All right. Skittles. That's what I'm talking about. That's the first time I heard Skittles.
Yeah.
That's real. It's the first time I heard Skittles.
I'm not a big fan of candy, but I'm a sucker for some Skittles.
Yeah. We got our vice, man. We got our vice. All right. Do you remember your first school crush?
Wow.
Yeah. We're going to go there today, man. We're going to go there today.
Oh, wow. It had to be what? First, second grade?
First, second grade? You was killing them that early? Yeah.
It's funny because I'm actually still cool with the girl to this day.
Okay.
We went together for a week.
A week? That's usually how it goes. You know what I mean?
In first grade, it's like, you know. It's
was you the pursuer or was she the pursuer?
I think I was.
You was?
Yeah. Always been a go-getter.
Yeah? Did you pull her hair or how'd you get the attention?
Nah, I don't know. I think I threw something out of a pencil or something. Throw little paper balls or whatever.
Right.
To get her attention.
Yeah, that's how you do it. You got to do it. There's nothing wrong with
pick
that.
on them.
All right. So give me one meal you can eat over and over again.
Macaroni and cheese, barbecue ribs, and some collard greens.
So you got the whole the cornbread or
I don't even need the cornbread.
Don't even need the.
As long as I got my juice on the side.
Okay, so what kind of juice you gonna drink out with
It
it?
could be some green tea, some Kool-Aid, as long as it's some juice.
Some juice and you're ready to rock.
It's going down.
All right, now can you cook?
Yeah. I actually taught myself how to cook. I actually like cooking. It's it's just a hobby for me.
Okay, so what if you had nice young lady over, what would be the one meal you would prepare for her to? Because I don't know. I love to cook too, and a lot of women say there's nothing sexier than a man in the kitchen. You know what I mean? And me, I like to cook from scratch. That's how I got my girl out there. I cook for her. She ain't leave yet. I got to keep cooking. You know what I mean? So if you were to invite this young lady over, what's the meal you would prepare for her?
Oh, man. I ain't Italian, but, I throw it down when it comes to some spaghetti, some pasta.
Yes, give me a high five. Remember, I spoke about that. I love me some Italian food.
I get happy. The garlic bread ready and everything. The wine on the side.
Wine? What kind of wine you going to rock out?
Oh, man, it's going to be some good wine. Probably, some nice red wine.
Yeah,
sangria or something.
Yeah, sangria is cool too.
See, the thing about sangria, no one drinks sangria for the actual alcohol. You drink it for the fruit because the fruit sob all that. You're talking about real sangria. It sops all that alcohol in there, them apples and all that. You be chewing and you be staggering at the same time. It'd be good, man.
It's addictive, like Skittles.
Yeah.
You like the sweet stuff, exactly.
Absolutely. All right, if a restaurant you go to, you may or may not frequent very a lot, but if you did have to go to a restaurant, what restaurant would you go to?
I like BBQs in Manhattan.
That's what I'm talking about. BBQs. I love BBQs, but just for the Texas-style drinks. I'm a lush. I can't help it.
I like the Hennessy wings. The Hennessy wings?
I thought you were going to go with the Hennessy ribs. Or the shrimp rib combo or something.
I got to go back. I didn't even know they had that going on. I'm missing out.
What's the last time you been there?
Wow, probably like 2 years ago.
Okay, so it's been a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, BBQs in the city is pretty much the spot. Like I said, I love about it. They give them huge fish bowl glasses
with
with
drinks.
with the daiquiris, and they with the extra shots, and then they want to throw the Corona in it, and by the time you finish, like you leaning, and you had a good time.
It'd be a mixture. You either be turned up or you got the itis. You gonna get one
pretty much. Yeah, both at the same time is even fun too. It's no problem with that. All right. Favorite movie of all times. One movie you can watch over and over again.
Let's see. I would have to go with Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents? All right. So tell us what about that movie that made it that movie for you, that it was that interesting you could watch it repeatedly?
It was crazy because I remember I was 6 years old when that movie came out, and I actually saw it in the movies, like with my grandparents.
Okay.
Yeah, I was already a big fan of Lorenz Tate from Menace, but Chris Tucker got in there. I'm like, whoa, this dude from Friday. I'm like, you know what I mean? He put it down in there. I could just watch it over and over. It's action packed and it's funny at the same time, but also give you a piece of history. What was going on with the men that came back from the war in Vietnam?
Yeah, things they go through when they come back.
They didn't get the stuff the stuff they was promised, none of the benefits and none of that. So a lot of people had a hard time, especially during that era, like in the 60s and the 70s. If you was a black man coming from the army or you was trying to get a job, it was a struggle.
Yeah, it was really hard. Now, what was your favorite part about that movie?
Oh man, my favorite part is the heist when it goes down.
When it goes down?
The plan didn't work, but it was a popping scene though. Everything was just crazy.
Now, the person that wound up snitching, did you think it would be him? If you tell me somebody was going to snitch, I wouldn't have said it would have been the preacher. As hard as he was when he was in the military.
I kind of knew it was going to be.
You know it was going to happen that way? You saw it coming?
He's flashing his money. How you going to be a pastor and be like, God bought me this and that? You got a new car parked in the front. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, he went a little crazy with it. I thought you was going to say the part where, he came back from the war and the guy was telling him he needed to thank him for his wife, because he trained her while he was gone.
Oh, yeah.
That was some serious disrespect.
Yeah, it was.
Now, since you're saying you're a fan of Lorenz Tate, now, can you see him playing any other role that didn't have somewhat of the same similarities with Menace to Society? Because they tried to have him do just those roles, and as much as he tried to kind of get out of it, which is why he did the Inkwell, which was like, why? Why would you even do anything like that? It was just because he played that part seriously.
Yeah,
America's Nightmare. You really felt that part. So you thought those were the types for him, or you think he does have the skills to kind of venture out into other things?
I mean, he do have the skills. I mean, he played Frankie Lyman and Why Do Fools Fall in Love. He did the Love Jones joint. So he a pretty versatile actor. But like you said, I do feel like he gets typecast as far as roles is concerned. But I've seen the man play a various of roles.
That's true. Now, did you watch the Why Did Fools Fall in Love for Halle Berry and Victoria? Oh gosh, what's her name?
Oh, Leela LaShawn.
No, Leela LaShawn. Halle Berry, and what was the other name? Vivica Fox. Now, did you watch it for them or because of Lorenz Tate?
Nah, I watched it because of them.
Exactly. I couldn't even tell you what parts he was in. You got 3 gorgeous women in this movie. That's all that matters to me.
I didn't know he was in it till I watched it.
And especially like Love Jones, you had Neil Long in it.
Yeah.
So they kept putting him in there. But Love Jones was a good movie. I like it. All right, the one song you can listen to over and over again.
Tupac, Keep Your Head Up.
And what is it about that song that resonates to you?
I mean, I feel like it's like my life song, like my childhood song. Everything I was going, I could relate to it. To this day, I relate to it. I could get mad, but if I listen to that song, I'll calm down. Like, let you know, like the song just let you know, like you wasn't alone.
That's true. That's what I'm talking about. All right, first album or single you ever bought? You actually spent your own money on.
First album, wow.
We got fun. I tell you, they're gonna really get to know you.
CD or tape?
Either one. Anyone.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember when I was like 11 years old. This one, like, a little Bow Wow came out.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
Why you laughing? See, me and him are like the same age, so
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, like just for me being that young, just to see somebody around my age, you know. I mean, Chris Cross done did it. You even had Shaheem, at one point, but seeing him as a little kid, it was like, wow, like if he could do it, I can do it. Like it made me. It was inspirational because it was a difference between when other kid acts had came out. They got recognition, but when he came out, it was just like, wow. And then you down with Jermaine Dupri and the Brat and all them. And you was selling.
Right.
You was selling out. I was like, wow, I can do that. That's what made me buy that album. Like, I vividly remember that.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, favorite artist all time?
Tupac.
That's what I'm talking about. I ain't even got to ask why because we know why. We definitely know why. Now, well, let me ask this. Do you feed into the whole Biggie Tupac thing? Because me personally, I always say that they were 2 separate entities. They didn't have really the same style. Tupac lived in the studio as far as Biggie didn't, which is why he was able to come out with so many albums and songs after his death. So would you compare the two, or is no comparisons at all?
I mean, it's like half and half because how I look at it was, I think
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. First, I want to deeply, deeply apologize for the owner's wife of the entire building. Just wanted to be very uncooperative, but I apologize for it. I want to apologize to my guests for it. I deeply apologize. We're definitely going to make it up to them. But we got to keep the party going, keep the show going, and that's what professionals do, and that's exactly what we are. So we're going to pass it over to Nikki the Boss, and she's going to give you the very, very first, actually, Quik Sand to be the first to experience this brand new segment that we have here. What is it called, the Boss?
It's called One or the Other.
All right.
Basically, I'm going to ask you a few questions. You got to choose one or the other. You can't skip. You can't say pass. You can't say nah. All right? So, first question is, all right, let's say you go to the doctor, right? And the doctor tells you have this rare disease, okay? And the only way to kind of cure it is to eat either an insect that has this specific protein to help you. It's either roaches or crickets.
Damn.
What would you choose?
I'll go with the crickets.
All right, I would too because I actually
the word
heard
roach was like,
yeah,
no.
I actually heard crickets taste like chicken,
Yeah,
like in other countries. I don't know, but
I mean,
I
if
would
you
go
cook
with
it
the
in some
crickets,
peanut
too.
oil, I think anything tastes just about good.
All right, next question. If you had no vision or hearing and you had a choice to get one of them back, which one would you pick? Vision or hearing?
Vision.
Vision? Why?
Because I would rather see what's going on.
Yes, me too.
You can always get taught how to do sign language.
Yes, exactly. You could use your other senses. At least seeing, I think that's important.
Yeah.
You know, because it's good to see the colors. You know, it has a lot to do with your emotional imbalance. All right. Now, if you had a chance to marry Rihanna or Beyonce, but there's a catch, of course. Rihanna has no legs and no arms, and Beyonce is paralyzed from the neck down. Who would you choose?
Damn, that's a hard.
Can't be easy.
They said Rihanna ain't got no legs or no arms.
No arms or legs. All right, but
I guess I'm gonna be pushing Beyonce in that wheelchair. Let's go out, baby. Let's go.
remember, she can't feel nothing from the neck down, so you know you kind of have to work with a stiff board a little bit.
She got the vision and she can hear.
Alrighty, next question. Now, this is kill, fuck, or marry. If you had to kill, fuck or marry Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, or Kourtney Kardashian, which would you do what to?
Damn, that's a lot of Kardashians.
Well, that's why it's the three of them, and the three, you know.
I guess I would fuck Kim. I would marry, what's the other one? Khloe.
Khloe, okay.
And who the other one?
Kourtney. So you'd kill Kourtney?
Yeah, I'll kill her ass. Guess she gotta go.
She's a little real aggravating.
All right, so you will marry Khloe then. That's the one. That's your favorite one then, because you want to marry her.
No, I just marry her because Kim's already been
taken,
and
exposed,
passed
and
around,
everything.
And,
he was trying to be nice. I'll say
it. You'll just be one of the the ones that hit it. All right, all right, okay. Now, if you were to commit a crime, all right, and your only choice to not serving the life sentence, because it would be a life sentence, is to either get a sex change or to serve the life sentence, which would you choose? Would you go to jail for life, or would you get a sex change to still live out here in the world?
I'll pretend to get a sex change, I wouldn't go through the whole surgery, but I'll definitely disguise myself.
Like just get the fingernails done, and then I'll come back for the rest later.
And then
I'll come back for the rest later.
Be Shanae for a while.
Yeah.
Play it off for a little bit, Alrighty. If you were trapped on an island with J-Lo or Rosie O'Donnell, but J-Lo has an STD, Rosie O'Donnell is free of STDs, who would you have sex with?
Shit, come on, Rosie. Still got it, you know what I mean?
Hey, you gotta get your nut off somehow, right? So, alrighty, that was my little segment of the day.
Okay.
We just had to have a little fun with it. A little fun with it.
All right, we're gonna get into one of your songs here. And give me 1 second to cue it up. Let's see. All right. Tragedy. Huh?
No, not that one.
Not that one. Okay, we'll go with one of the ones I had definitely in my phone on repeat. And this is with the young lady. If I'm mistaken, is this with the young lady? Maybe I'm mixing the names up. Here we are. Okay, I know which one this one. All right. Tell us a little something about this. Here we are.
Here we are is basically a statement to wake the people up, let them know what's going on about the struggle and just something everybody could relate to in the ghettos across America.
Now, what went behind that video? Because when I'm watching the video, I see you made sure you showed pictures of a lot of black people who went through a lot of problems with police officers.
Yeah.
Was that your idea or the director's idea?
That was the director's idea. I think he basically fed off, you know, of the lyrics of the song and the content, and you know, just came up with something that, you know, I consider a masterpiece.
Yeah, definitely was, because I repeated it about 400 times back to back to back. All right, y'all, we're going to get to the song. We're going to be right back. Don't go.
It is true that I am here representing simply because here we are, 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 Jersey, here we are, here we are, Patterson, here we are, here we are, East Middle, here we are, here we are, let's get it, here we are, Quik Sand, simply because here we are.
I'ma let you all know from the rip, I believe in God's power, far from a weak man, so don't trip. Don't criticize cause I blow pip. Shout molesters in the street while half the police beating up kids, giving out tickets when your pants is not on your waist, murdering innocent black men but still dismiss case. 16 years to get Osama, what it look like. Took a decade to get OJ, came on sight. Took 11 years for me to sit here and write this thing here. What I'm saying to y'all directly in both ears. The new jacket is real rap. Instead of me talking about Gucci and Louis, I'd rather just kick facts. I think differently, I don't know what got into me. Seeing things from another point of view through the Hennessy. I know my history, welcome to my inner me. I paint a picture, you visualize and it's missing.
Here we are, 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 hear me? Here we are.
You've got 10 seconds to tell us what you got.
You are now connected to the sound of Blakmarket. Four corner room, many things on my noggin, so keep my knowledge. I graduated school, did a little bit of college, and only real G's moving silent. And it's too hard to be anti-violent when neighborhood associates steady mobbing. Try to be influenced by your eldest in the process, but Uncle Ray still sleep about the garbage.
Living in the bottle.
Rock on his breath, 10 cents in his pocket. You telling me this my only option? Now I gotta hit the block just to make progress. I gotta stimulate my conscience, get off the couch, find appointment before I start robbing. I can't deal with this constant nonsense. A Jersey boy maintain anyway. If it don't concern my son, I ain't looking y'all way.
Here we are, 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 here we are.
Good morning, America, see the sunshine. You are now looking at one hell of a guy. Don't be confused if you got a few questions. Yeah, the blues keep me true to the essence. Ever since the adolescent, people felt a strong presence. And Quik go hard for the record, on any record. I don't care if you feel disrespected, cause my art won't be neglected. We living in a time where people will do anything to get some kind of shine. You better check your vital signs. You could be dead any minute. God bless to the ones who ain't living. It's too damn hot up in the kitchen. I'm headed to the front door. I hear opportunity knocking, and I feel sick of being boxed in. From my cup of tea to the top, certainly. So I can't let my enemies worry me.
Here we are, 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 here we are,
Ladies and gentlemen,
here we are, here we are,
thank you.
here we are,
You hear me?
here we are, here we are, here we are.
This segment here is brought to you by Uptown Stream It. Don't shoot it, stream it. You can contact Mr. Tommy Gant at area code 917-856-3823. Or you can go on and check their website out, which is www.uptownstreaming.com, and tell them you heard it here, live, vibing with the truth on GS Radio. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. No issues during that break. No issues during that break. We're still here. What went into the concept of you preparing that song? What was your mind frame, and what was going through your mind?
Oh man, it was just a lot of personal stuff going on. I had just recently had my son. He was maybe like a few months old. So I was just basically going through a lot, you know what I mean? So I actually wrote that song like in a matter of 2 weeks. That was the first time like it ever really took me to like really put my focus into a song and really keep it on the same subject. I really wanted to get a point across, and I wanted it to hit you hard when you heard it. Like wow, like he's talking about something. Like that's what I had in mind when I wrote it.
So how is fatherhood?
It was great, man. It's great.
I always tell
Nothing
people,
better.
When you walk in, you see that smile. Whatever was going through your mind or going on, just doesn't exist anymore as far as problems.
Yeah. Ain't nothing like a child's love.
Yeah, it's unconditional, man. It's
They will
unconditional.
always
Doesn't
love
cost anything. You know what I mean? Except when you go to the store when they can start walking, it's a wrap, man.
Yes.
Real expensive. All right, so let's start in the beginning. When you were growing up, what kind of music was played in your household?
Wow, I was raised with my grandparents, and they put me on the hip hop.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you was about to say gospel or something.
Yeah, I mean, like old school.
I mean, my family is very, like into music. Like my real grandfather was actually a guitar player,
Okay.
and he died like a week before I was born. So it was in my blood, But I always heard music just growing up in the house. Like my grandfather, he'll have all the West Coast tapes like Ice Cube and Snoop and Tupac. My grandmother got the Biggie on the other hand, just playing anything. Like she'll play anything as long as there's a nice beat to it and you could dance.
Absolutely. Now, what time, like, do you remember your first rhyme you ever wrote? How old were you?
I was 11 years old. I don't remember the rhyme.
I was going to ask you. That's what I'm about to ask you.
I don't remember the rhyme, but I remember it being real raw.
Now, from 11 to the point you're at now, at what point in time during the course of your life experience made you take this serious?
I say I've always been serious about it, but mentally, I wasn't always prepared as far as business-wise. I was just happy to be recording and making music. But once, I got a little older and then started really learning about the business, then that's when I really, really became serious with it. Like, I need to do this. Like, this is me. Like, I'm seeing all these acts on TV, hearing them on the radio. I'm like, your spot is up there. It's just waiting for you.
There you go. Now, how was it like walking into the booth the first time?
I was 14.
I
was 14.
What was the name of the song you were recording?
It was actually a freestyle. I remember I wrote it to a Keith Murray joint, the most beautiful thing in this world. That was the first beat I ever rhymed off on wax.
Was it? I mean, you were young, so it probably was no nervousness walking up to the mic. It just was like, let me get in there and get it done.
Yeah, I wasn't nervous. I was just eager. I was just like, wow, I can't wait to do this. Like, and then the rest is history.
There we go. Now, how was it going there and doing a freestyle to actually going there and actually recording an actual song? How was it learning the difference between counting the the counts and making sure when to flow the hooks and things of that notion?
Well, I always, like I said, I always been a fan of the music, so I always studied that. Like a freestyle was just a freestyle, but I always knew song format. 16 bars, chorus, 16 bars, maybe a bridge. I always had that in mind because I always paid close attention to anything I listened to, and I always knew that wow, this is 16 bars. Like people even write different. When you read the lyrics sometimes on YouTube, you see how the bars is written. Like I just just make my own way to doing it.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, from the in the booth, getting that format down and knowing it, like you said you did, how was it easier or hard to transfer that to the actual stage, performing in front of people?
No, Cause I'm actually a performer. The stage is, I love being on stage. You know, like that's when I'm in beast mode. When it's time to perform, like it goes down.
Like you bring
like
it all
I
out.
love the energy. I feed off the crowd. Like I just love it.
All right. So, what was your first performance?
First performance was Passaic County Community College when they had a show going on one night, and I was actually, contacted to go up there and perform. And I remember when I came out and just seeing the crowd, just like the feedback that I got, and then all the cheering and the claps and people, the crowd participation, they rocking with me. I was like, wow, like I just got bit by the bug right there. Like this is
like,
it.
This is me.
Yeah, it feels good. You feel good about yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, the best advice you were ever given.
Best advice I was given, just do you at the end of the day, because that's what everybody's doing. Rather if you could hear a song on the radio, it could be corny, but that person's blowing up, they doing them. Like, never let no one tell you who you are or who you not. At the end of the day, no one should know you better than you know yourself. As long as you know yourself, you're good.
True that.
Yes.
Now, what's the best advice you ever gave?
Best advice I ever gave was, I'll probably say the same thing. Do you. I done told people that, just anything it is, whether it's school or job, whatever, go for it. Do you. You got to have that attitude like, I'm here, I want this, I got this.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, drama, that's... All right, so tell us a little bit about drama, because I don't think I've heard this one yet.
Yeah, that's the next joint that's coming out. It's me with a fellow artist named 100 Grand and another artist named Jonas. We all did our verses you all wrote our verses at separate times. So it's crazy, once we finally came together to record it, it's like everything was just on point. Everybody had their own little background to it, and it all just added up without us even being around each other. Like, no one heard each other's verses at all until we actually got to the studio, and everything just clicked together.
So it's just like the track and everybody did first, and it came in, it just meshed like a nice beverage and ice cubes.
Yeah, it was smooth.
Smooth. And I know you like Hennessy. I ain't. All right, y'all, we're going to play this jump off. We're going to be right back. Don't go nowhere.
Waking up in a cold sweat. Looking in the mailbox, still ain't no check. Looking in the fridge, ain't no food left. Just some old milk in a box of Raisinets. Damn. It's a cold world when you got no heat, and the lights turned off, how could you see? On top of that, you got an extra mouth to feed. Stressed out, so you and your girl beef. From argument to argument, like every week. She got me pissed off, and now I wanna cheat. Temptation ain't nothing but a beast. I never had a father figure who could show me. Now I'm going through the cycle of the black man stereotype. Watermelon, chicken, and Bible. Give all my money to them white folks. The court game just ain't right, yo. I'm saying, drama, you gotta watch out for the D's. That's drama. You ain't got money to eat. That's drama. You lost your job this week. Now you just getting drunk, you smoking weed. That's drama. They said speaking through my window. Drama. Getting caught up by them nympho. Drama. Trying to turn a dime to a dollar. It don't matter where you come from. We all got drama.
The struggle be real over here. Living in the jungle where nobody shows fear. Ran into some gangsters, all had tatted tears. Repping different sets, but did the same amount of years. They live up the street from Tanika, she always gossiping. Talks a lot of mess and she hustles to bring the profits in. Selling weed in high school didn't achieve. 3 C's by different fathers, can you believe? Then you got the Spanish couple arguing every night. Mommy mad, Poppy giving other chicks the pipe. I wouldn't have known that if they wasn't so loud. Daughter just finished college, she can't even be proud. Throwing diapers out the window, smell real foul. Moved out the PJs, but it's still in them. They used to the drama, hood problems are endless. She's getting hung up every day for remembrance.
Drama, you gotta watch out for the D's. That's drama. You ain't got money to eat. That's drama. You lost your job this week. Now you just getting drunk, you smoking weed. That's drama. They said speaking through my window. Drama. Getting caught up by them nympho. Drama. Trying to turn a dime to a dollar. It don't matter where you come from. We all got drama.
There's no escape for the drama. Dark clouds trailing, waiting to come and conquer. Your brother, your sister, pop, or your lovely mama. There's no escape in the chase to this ugly ugly drama. Some of us started, some of us kill it. No pun intended, cause that soul is slowly departing. Hell on earth often, yeah, they loving the trap till they trapped up in a coffin. And not for an eye, that's how they talking. Streets looking like Gotham, someone's good news and someone's misfortune. Cause if you trust anyone, it best come with caution. Your boy stab on your back, turn stabs often. It's awfully dark, with love lost comes with options. Walk the plank or walk the walk, it's on them. So be careful who you ride with, cause Christ got his thinking they wouldn't double cross him.
You gotta watch out for the deeds, that's wrong. You ain't got money to eat, that's wrong. You lost your job this week, now you just getting drunk and you smoking weed, that's wrong. They said speaking through my window, wrong. Getting called up by them nymphos, wrong. Trying to turn a dime to a dollar. It don't matter where you come from, we all got trauma.
Welcome back. Drama. I like that. We're going to play that in the background. That was fire.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I ain't get chased. See, I tell you, I get a good song and I like to just run it. It's just crazy. Now, who made the track?
E Mental.
E Mental?
To produce it.
Okay. Find out. Now, do you do a lot of the music or just some of the tracks or?
Yeah. Majority of the music.
Majority of them? Alright, I need to know what he was thinking about when he made this. It made me think of a movie. That was the thought process that I'm thinking when I'm doing. You said you might have one, or?
Yeah. All right. I wanted to ask, because you say your son is a big part of your life. So, when you're with your son, does he listen to your music and
Yeah, actually, when the video for Here We Are was first posted up, he was watching it with me, and then he just knew it. He was like, "Daddy, that's you." And then I played it again like the next day, and he knew the chord. He's like, "Here we are, just rocking with it."
That's cute. Like, does he say, "I want to be like you, Daddy. I want to be singing"? Like,
he was like, "I rap too. I rap."
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
That's cute. Yeah, I just wanted to ask that because like you said, your son is important to you. So he's the next generation to come.
Yeah.
So that's important. And that's good when you got your kids. Kind of vibing off of you, makes you feel good.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Now, question I wanted to ask: if you're still young, but a lot of times we look at our lives, and there's one point in our lives that we always say we wish we could do something different or had done something different. So if you had to go back and do something different, at what time in your life would have been different, and what would you have done that was different?
I wish I wouldn't have cut school so much. I used in high school, East Side. I mean, at that time, I felt like, hey, they ain't teaching me nothing. I felt like I couldn't learn in that environment. But now when I look back, it's students there that's getting scholarships, that's making, the principals list and getting the honor rolls and everything. So if I really had my mind into it, I could have done it. But hey, stuff happens.
The sad thing is I could truly relate to that whole situation. I grew up in the South Bronx. I just came to Jersey not too long ago, but it just was more the lines of I wanted to hang out and BS more than actually. And when it came to like my final year, everybody's about to graduate. I wasn't going to graduate, so I basically had to go to 4 schools per day for that whole semester to graduate on time.
Wow.
So I wish I would have been able to really enjoy myself that last senior year instead of busting my hump. Definitely crazy.
You don't realize it, when you're younger, because you want to hang out with your friends and whatnot, but as you get older, then you realize, something, it is important to have an education, because like what you said, a lot of people getting scholarships where they can actually get into another school for free because they're, they have the GPA or whatever the case may be. So yeah, I can agree with you on that.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, have you given yourself the 5-year plan yet?
I actually given myself the 2-year plan.
2-year plan? All right, from this point on, what is your 2-year plan? Like, will you not might have, because I don't use the word might, We don't put any negativity. We only do talk about positive things. So what are you going to have in 2 years?
Well, my goal in 2 years, well, let me just start by saying this first. My goal by next year is to be on the road, on tour. That's the first goal, you know. And then by the second year, my goal is to be, you know, known, and everybody's going to be rocking with Quik Sand and knowing who I am, you know, and then just go from there.
That's good.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what
Hey,
I'm
my motto is, if it could be thought of, it could be done. So you put in that thought process, you giving that positive energy, like you said, you know, do you. Don't let nothing distract you, and just keep on that straight path. Yeah. Hey, if anybody could do it, you can do it. You know what I'm saying? So keep that mindset.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, you've heard of a bucket list, right?
Yeah.
All right, this is those you out there who don't know. Basically, a bucket list is basically things that you put out there that you wanted to do before you basically kick the bucket. Have you put any of those things up there besides your music career? Things you wanted to accomplish? Sorry, things you're going to accomplish. Things you want to accomplish before you get called home.
Besides the music, I also, want to make the transition into film as well. I actually just got offered a minor role in a movie, a upcoming film that I'll start shooting in July.
Okay, could you tell us anything about that, or?
Yeah, it's a modern day version of Juice. Like, for a minute they've been trying to make the sequel to Juice 2, and I believe they wanted Soulja Boy originally to be the star, but I don't know what happened with that. But
they were joking, right? They wasn't serious about that.
But
somebody please tell me they were joking with that one. But go ahead.
But I know the director and everything. He had posted up a casting call, and I actually went. And I went there just not even knowing what the movie was for, who was in it, had no agent or nothing. They liked what I did, and they called me back. They offered me another part, and I was like, hey, I'm with it. It's called Fleek. That's the name of it. It's titled Fleek.
I think I heard that title before.
Yeah, Mark John Jeffries is the star. The dude that played in Losing Isaiah. He also played the Lucy's in the Biggie movie. Okay. Yeah, so he's the star of the movie, so I'll be doing that. And as far as the rest of the list go, my main is just to take care of my family.
That's good.
At the end of the day, before I go, as long as they're good, then I'm good.
Yep, that's the main focus, Gotta do it for you and them.
So now that you bring that up, let's say you walk out here, get a lotto ticket, and you hit $1 million. What would be the first thing you do?
Invest.
Let me guess, man. This intelligent gentleman here. Man didn't say 14 cars that he can't drive at the same time. Every chain in existence, the man said it. Investing. What kind of investments would you be able to make? Or is that something you like as far as the stocks and bonds and things of that nature?
Well, I don't know nothing about stocks and bonds personally, but
how to make money last.
I'll definitely like to get into that in the future. But just doing something. It could be anything. I build a school, build a food store. Something that's people could use. Laundromats. Barbershops. Everybody need to wash their clothes. Everybody need to eat. Everybody need to get their hair done.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Entrepreneur.
Very smart.
Buying some.
Keep making that money.
What do we say? Buy land. I always tell people, you buy certain things, and just in case something does happen, you want to be able to get yourself out of a ordeal or a situation. And with land, you definitely have that option. It's really crazy.
Yes.
Really crazy.
Definitely.
All right, y'all. We're gonna take another break. Don't go nowhere. We'll rock out. Quik Sand's in the building, y'all. Welcome back. We were just talking about this song off air, like we were all shocked. Like when I first heard it, I'm like, Jordan Spark, are you serious? Like, yeah, I never guessed that.
Yeah, I would have never guessed it
at all. Nope. All right, Quik Sand, we're still in the building. We'll get back to this gentleman here. What are you doing to keep yourself grounded? And what I mean by that is you have a lot of people who get to a certain status. We all have heard a lot of albums, a lot of artists, and once they get established in music, is it the same? because they don't have that hunger like they did when they were first trying to come out. What are you doing to keep yourself grounded to make sure that's not gonna happen to you?
Basically by remaining a fan of the music, because that's where a lot of people get things, like caught up. It's like at the end of the day, like you got that ego, I'm popping now, but you forget you was a fan of the music before you got in it. So, because to this day, I don't, no matter how far I make it or might go, I will always be a fan of the music. I'm not afraid to sit there and big up somebody on a record that I heard or be like, yo, this album is dope. I'm the type of person that I'll still support at the end of the day, and that's what's missing. That's what I feel is missing in hip hop, is the unity and support. At the end of the day, you can't forget that you're a fan of the music.
Yes.
That is true. That is true. It's just, it's crazy. You see so many of them, just, first album, and, when it comes to the second album, it's just, not a hunger. I always say, sometimes they need to go back to the hood and lock themselves and still experience that, and, or that experience. Now, how has doing music, has it changed you? As far as from, before you were 14, and how has it really made you the person you are? Like, you still the same, just wiser, or has it, made you wiser in other ways, or learned from mistakes, like you were saying, as far as the school situation?
Yeah, it just matured me. Now I'm more mature and I'm more focused, and I know the things that I want to do and the things that I want to talk about, and I'm just ready. It's like a soldier in front line. I'm ready to go.
Like, bring it.
Exactly. Now, is there any side of you that you keep away from the public? Because, they have a lot of things, they always say about, when it comes to actors, when the lights and the cameras are on, they're one person, and then, once they turn off, they have to deal with a lot of that depression. We talk about, like, the Robin Williams situation.
Yeah.
What are you doing to keep yourself, do you have any hobbies outside of music, or, is that a situation that would bother you?
Well, I do have other hobbies, like I write poetry. That's actually how I started getting into songwriting and writing music, because I was writing poems at one point, and I still do to this day. So
we got to hear one now, right? You put it out there, we got to hear one.
Well, I have one written on me, but
you don't know about
that'll
heart?
be coming soon.
Okay,
That'll be coming soon.
Now, are you thinking about maybe doing a book or anything like that, or is it just something like you said, it keeps you grounded, and it's your way of dealing with the industry, which is a crazy thing to deal with?
It's both. It's both. It's something I can deal with that relaxing me, but I would definitely love to, put out a book one day, with everything that I've written, that's definitely on the list.
I want to see that one. You got definitely bring that back. Now, how long have you been writing poetry?
Well, I started about as long as I've been writing music, since I was 11.
Yeah, it's a way that definitely a way to escape. Now, if we're talking about the industry, with your experience and the things you have experienced, do you think it's better to stay independent or actually sign with a label?
It's always best to be independent, and I think every artist would say that. The best to be independent. Of course, you want that mainstream exposure, but it depends on how you get that exposure and what you gotta do once you get that exposure. That's how I look at it. But in-house is always the best. You never disrespect your home at the end of the day.
All right, so let me ask you this question, because I ask every artist that comes through, because majority of artists always say independence.
Yeah. And
it's a great thing. But what I also asked them is, what if you can sign a deal that was pretty much independent? What I mean is, there are those out there that are blessed to have the knowledge to get the deals that benefits them and not just the record label. Now, if that situation brought itself up, is that something you would reconsider?
I can't say. Right now I'm in a good space.
Right.
When I'm working with the label that I'm at, we rocking. And that's what I'm gonna continue rocking with. Once we do get, that exposure, like I said, loyalty is a must at the end of the day.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Because we were talking about Mariah carrying her deal.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know about, but Mariah Carey had the richest deal ever. I mean, obviously she was dating the dude, but hey, she got it. But like, off of every unit, she makes $2.50.
Wow.
No one gets that. And you know, she's getting that, and that's, I guess, probably why she's still able to survive and not doing music anymore. So if that deal wound up, you're still no. And what I'm saying is, you could bring your team with you. And I understand this gentleman has a big issue with Jersey right now, but I look at the lines of Chief Keef.
Yeah.
Now I know a lot of people talk about him, but what I did like about him was his deal. Unfortunately, a lot of the record labels were going after this gentleman real hard. And the reason they were is because of his run-ins with the law. And it took them a while to sign him. But when they did get, one label did get a chance to sign him, he made sure that he got a record deal out of it.
Yeah.
So if you had your own record deal, how would you run your company? Or if you know of an artist that you would sign right away, who would it be?
Wow, artist that I would sign right away?
It could be somebody in your crew or somebody you know that's out there that is not getting the proper recognition that they should, but you know with the proper backing, they can do it.
Well, there's a independent artist out here from Patterson named Monte Grayson. You know, he's a singer, he's a dancer, producer, pretty much got it, you know, and anyone with that much drive in them is definitely worth checking out. So I would say him if I was ever in that position to do something like that.
You're going to be there, man. That's what I said. We want to talk positive things here. You're going to be in that area. How would you run your label differently than anybody else? What would make everybody come to your label and sign? Like you are an artist. So you know what an artist needs and what an artist shouldn't have to deal with. How would you create your label?
You would simply get the best, you know, as long as everybody's going to work hard. Everybody's going to play their part at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? If you're not going to work for it, then hey, you don't need to be a part of it. But as long as everybody doing what they're supposed to do and on their job, everybody's going to eat, everybody's going to be happy.
Exactly. Now, you were talking about touring. If you went out on tour, what's the first city or what are some of the cities that you definitely would love to perform in?
Oh, man, anywhere. I would love to get to California.
Cali?
California. I would love to get there. You know, anywhere down, anywhere, you know. Anywhere people want to hear Quik Sand music.
Oh, that's going to be everywhere, man. That's going to be everywhere. I can't wait to throw these tracks here into the system. Like I said, all of them I heard. I got, like, personally, I got to rock drama for 2 or 3 days. Yeah, you know, bear with. I'm sorry. This is what I do when I create a great song. I got to continuously rock it.
Thank you. Oh, speaking on drama, we're actually shooting a video for it tomorrow. You know, so anybody out there that want to be a part of it, all you got to do is hit me up on the Instagram. It's Quik, Quik 1989. Hit me up on Twitter at Quik973 and on Facebook simply Quik Sand, Quik space SAND. You want to come rock out with us tomorrow? We in Patterson, New Jersey. We starting early. Come check it out if you ain't doing nothing.
All right, what's early so they know what time to show up? You're going to have people out there like 5 a.m. talking about he ain't here.
we talk at 8, 9 a.m.
There we go. See, we got some kind of a something to work with there. You're going to have people out there think, you know, with the hot cocoa. And it's actually, you're picking a very good day because we talked about it earlier. Tomorrow is supposed to be pretty much the best day we had since spring.
Yeah.
So what's the concept, and could you break down to us and let us know a little bit how the director's going to attack this video?
Well, it's going to be, you know, like a different story in between each verse. You know, for my verse, 100 Grand's verse, and Jonah's verse, it's going to be a background to each person's verse. So once you hear the lyrics, you're going to get the vision behind it.
Okay. Now, is this the same director as before?
Yeah. It's going to be directed by E. Minnow.
That's what I'm saying. Man makes tracks. The man does videos with great concepts and stuff. You know what I mean? You know?
It's good that he can just work, you know, with the same person.
Well, I mean, just like, you know, when I saw the video, and you know, people may think I just get the stuff and I don't. I do my research on it, and it took me a while to actually find out as I did. But I'm watching the videos, and I'm watching the concepts of it. And the great thing I like about it is, you know, you hear a lot of bad things about Patterson. You know, the first time you say Patterson, people shrunk their face up, but that's not what's shown in these two videos. These two videos shows things in so many positive ways and in so many positive lights. So I love the thought process and the concept about it. And we're definitely, I talked to this gentleman about coming back, and I want to rock just all their videos. And we'll definitely be able to get an opportunity to talk to you about your vision and how you attack those videos and the concepts that come up. All right, I finally got the song downloaded and ready. So could you break down and explain to us My Love?
Oh, My Love, wow. This was recorded a while ago. It was like, I can consider it my first professional recording. You know, official recording. Wow, it was a lot of work put behind that song, but it's definitely something for everybody to enjoy. You know, this is something for the ladies. The fellas could rock with it. You know, it's smooth. You know, I could definitely hear it on the radio. You know what I mean? Being the #1 jam, it's something that everybody could love. You know, and it's telling a nice story between, you know, a dude trying to approach a woman.
Right.
You know, and keeping it persistent.
So tell me about the young lady in it. Have you worked with her before? Is she a part of your crew, or what's up with that? How did you meet her?
Well, I met her actually through E-Mental when we went to the studio, because we went through a process of trying to get a female to actually do the chorus. So I guess he ran into her. You know, she did a thing on it. You know, I laid the verses down. We shot the video. You know, and the rest is history. You know.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, y'all, we're going to get into the song, man. It took me a while to find it, but I just definitely had to find it and had to play it for y'all. So no further ado. We'll be right back, y'all. Don't go nowhere. It's time for this man to show us his skills.
What's up, baby? You looking good lately. Got me going crazy. Hidden thoughts, of course, I'll tell you those later. As for now, I'll walk into your elevator. Sugar, you smiling as if you like me. I see, wanna see what it takes to entice me. Likely, be what I consider wifey. Try me, bet we got more in common in Shy City. Your body's so gorgeous. Never thought I'd see something around here so flawless. Took one look, I couldn't ignore you. Make a brother wanna do more than just call you. Gotta love Jones for that beautiful complexion. Lead you in the right direction to perfection. I'm Quik Sand, a prodigy, but you got me feeling like Billy D and Mahogany. Now come and take a ride with me. I'll love you down from your head to your feet. Let's go.
I can tell that you're feeling me.
Like to live, what you wanna do? Sometimes I play mind games. Wanna know if honey stay sharp when I'm inside a brain. Your friends got their fingers crossed while you texting me. Tell them money business, I birth your love 3rd degree. Your size right, frame petite. Reality, that was part of a fantasy. You used to have it your way, but this ain't BK. Baby, take it easy, and she say, wait, queen of the earth, beautiful woman. Okay, I'll put you first. I can always tell a gift from a curse. Your outfit matches your purse. You can have whatever you like. I mean, we can do whatever tonight. Okay. If digging you was wrong, I don't wanna be right. And baby, don't be shy, cause I won't bite unless you want me to.
I hope this ain't just game, cause you were saying something stupid, boy, that makes me wanna change my name. Add the missus and make my new last name yours. I know my body is fine, it's blowing your mind. This is why we should take it slow. Baby, I am more than willing to be totally committed. Boy, just tell me, are you ready to go?
gotta respect the G. Irresistible smell, Burberry peach. FYI, I want you TLC. PS, don't drag your feet, I want it immediately. Look, I write the book, you be the editor. I'm speaking from my heart, I'm just a messenger. No, I'm never boring. I make you melt, hot in the stove top, keep you scorching. I see you on my arm in the future. You always on my mind, I forever shoot you. Swag with a soul is a blessing. Good chemistry does lead to affection. Sweet vision of me and you being on the beach. Blue skies, kicking sand from under our feet. I gotta have you right next to me. Your personality, your figure is a rare specialty. You a diamond, fine as other finest. Me and you right now, perfect time.
Perfect timing. I want you right beside me. Baby, just guide me to your heart. I want the key. Look up and you'll find me. Standing right there, waiting right there for you. For you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
1 2 1 2. Y'all know what time when I do this. When I do this, y'all know what time it is. Just 1 second, get this going. See, gotta make sure we right. It's Nikki's mic. It was your mic. It's okay. It's okay.
Sorry, people.
It was your fault. We gonna blame you.
It's not my fault.
Well, I gotta blame somebody. Why I gotta blame
Why?
myself?
Because I'm the only female here? Y'all can blame it
it's
on
like
me.
3,000 of
It's
them out there, though. Like, you know, the next show
but the
coming
one
up.
in the room.
All right. You there, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me turn you up a little bit more. I gotta get it right when I do it this way. Say something, please.
Okay.
There we go. There we go. So before we get started, please give everyone out there all your information and let them know where they can find you. And again, tell them about the video and other projects you have coming up.
Okay. You could reach me on Facebook, Quik Sand, IG me on Instagram, Quik1989, and also on Twitter at Quik973. Like I said, we shooting a video tomorrow for the song Drama featuring 100 Grand and Jonas. We starting tomorrow around 8 a.m. in Patterson. It's come out. I'll definitely have the location. I'll put it up online later so everybody come through. Like I said, I'm shooting a movie this summer called Fleek, directed by Jamal Hall, starring Mark John Jeffries, Emilio Sparks, DJ Walla, and myself. And Patterson, we here.
Yes.
Quik Sand. That's how you spell quicksand.
There we go. And I want everybody to understand, this gentleman didn't say he feeding all of y'all. Now, I mean, you got to put it out there because, you know, a lot of times people say he was going to have food and he didn't say it. You know what I mean? It might be something out there. Huh?
Like
but if you come out, we definitely get making an event. We definitely have some fun.
There we go. We're going to have some fun. And I do want to ask this question because during the break you were talking about it. Now, were you always known as Quik Sand? Or did you have another name?
Oh, man. I had a bunch of crazy names. But we're not going to get into those.
Yo.
You know, Quik Sand is the official one.
There we go.
I've been rocking with it for a minute now.
All right, y'all. So, you know, once we do the in-house in the studio like that, it's time to have some fun. So this was a request. So, you know, we definitely had to go get it. And I'm going to play this, and I'm going to turn it over.
Okay. Quik Sand, Patterson, New Jersey. You ready? I got a question. How many people believe in Illuminati without having a perspective? From dead presidents all the way to the Jacksons. Artwork, John Basquiat practice.
Every soul got a day that's due, but watch out for the demons in the industry too. Flavor Flav said we were blind to the facts, but nowadays it's cool to lie on wax. Aaliyah was murdered, Whitney Houston was murdered, Michael Jackson was murdered. Ain't got no proof, but I'm certain. I see niggas lurking, but I ain't switching my verses. The true definition of gifts and curses. My ancestors never told a lie. 2015, the revolution still hasn't been televised. I wonder who came up with child support. The courtroom just to wait in line for the torch. Then you wonder why a lot of niggas eat pork from way back when slaves got scraps and fat back. Shit change, a nigga run up on you and bust back. Make back, suit change and pockets full of stacks. Money talk is all about racks. Poison the youth mind, but can never talk facts. You gotta grind hard when you Latino and black. Fuck it, you gotta rap or you gotta sell crack. With a stereotype for people who ain't typical, nigga. I smoke purple, black, yeah, I spit at you. My mind critical for the critics, better pay attention or you might miss it. I ain't bullshitting. If I don't make it with this rap shit, I'ma just load the clipping and have all you bitch niggas stripping. Sick of all the whining and bitching. Look into my eyes, yeah, the grind is persistent. Patterson, Quik Sand, Blakmarket, holla.
Fire.
Yes, that was hot.
Definitely fire.
Very lyrical. I love that.
Absolutely.
The story, I love that.
You got one more for us, or
One more? Y'all want
one more? I mean, it's on you. Let me know.
Alright, you can rock some, you can do some.
Go, Breeze. Go, Breeze. Go, Breeze.
Let's go. Quik Sand in the booth. I'ma tell y'all the truth. Better run, better aim, better shoot. It's a freestyle, and I get wild, and I got a blunt, and I got a cup. Patterson, New Jersey, let's turn up. All day, every day, shit is fucked up. Those niggas in the hood gang bang. Quik Sand, bitch, I'ma do my own thing. Let my nut tang. Like Dr. Dre's suit back in 93, ain't nothing but a G thing. Y'all motherfuckers acting like you won't do it. I don't care, I'm the truth when it comes to the music. Better stop confusing it. I'ma just do it right. You better get right. I spit my shit tight. I don't need a mic. I don't need a beat. All I need is a freak in the sheets. Kick her ass out, get another one. Then I cut back, then I get another one. I don't care, this shit ain't even done. I do this shit for my son. I will be number one. I don't need a gun, I can use the fist. Nigga don't talk shit, nigga don't say that. Give it to the DJ on the radio, gon' play that. Shout out to my nigga E Minnow. Fuck that, we gon' bang the instrumental. Y'all niggas lookin' real sweet. Looking like you wanna turn the other cheek. Quik Sand on the beat. I'ma holla out one time, Jersey in this bitch, what's up?
Yes, that was hot.
Definitely. Oh man. Just do me a favor, please. Give them all your information one more time, and everything coming out. And what I did want to ask you, is there a LP or an album in the future?
Well, we definitely working on a lot of things right now, so there's definitely more music coming in the future. And real soon we should be working, either it be an LP or mixtape or whatever, but we got some heat for y'all. And like I said, we grinding, so you're gonna hear a whole lot from Quik Sand in the future, you know. And like I said, you can reach me on Facebook. It's Quik Sand. That's QUIK space SAND. IG me QUIK 1989, and then on Twitter at Quik973.
All right. Any final things, Nick?
I do want to ask one question.
Okay.
How'd you come up with the name Quik Sand?
Okay. Well, like I said, you know what real Quik Sand is. You know, you sink into it. So that's how it is when you meet me. When you hear me on the radio, when you meet me in person, you automatically gonna sink it to me. You know, because you're gonna feel me.
I definitely could
Like
vibe with that. I could
like
sink
that.
into the music. You're very lyrical, and like I just put it on Instagram. Not a lot of local rappers can be, you know, on point with that. You know, we were talking about that earlier. How a lot of people, you know, they just put words and they don't even make sense. You actually make a story. I love that. So I love your vibe. I see you blowing up.
Great
Do your thing.
storytelling.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
All right,
You're
man.
welcome.
That's our show. Thanks for coming by. Really appreciate that. And you're going to see him real soon.
Yes.
So get used to the face, because he's here and the crew's here and they ain't going nowhere. And we're going to leave with this song.
Waking up in a cold sweat, looking in the mailbox, still ain't no checks. Looking in the fridge, ain't no food left. Just some old milk in the box of Raisinets. Damn, it's a cold world when you got got no heat, and the lights turned off, how could you see? On top of that, you got an extra mouth to feed. Stressed out, so you and your girl beef. From argument to argument, like every week. She got me pissed off, and now I wanna cheat. Temptation ain't nothing but a beast. I never had a father figure who could show me. Now I'm going through the cycle of the black man stereotypo. Watermelon, chicken, and Bible. Give all my money to them white folks. The court game just ain't right, yo. I'm saying, drama. You gotta watch out for the D's. That's drama. You ain't got money to eat. That's drama. You lost your job this week. Now you just getting drunk and you smoking weed. That's drama. Bass band speaking through my window. Drama. Getting caught up by them nympho. Drama. Trying to turn a dime to a dollar. It don't matter where you come from. We all got drama.
The struggle be real over here. Living in the jungle where nobody shows fear. Ran into some gangsters, all had tatted tears. Repping different sets but did the same amount of years. They live up the street from Tanika, she always gossiping. Talks a lot of mess and she hustles to bring the profits in. Selling weed in high school didn't achieve. 3 C's by different fathers, can you believe? Then you got the Spanish couple arguing every night. Mommy mad, Poppy giving other chicks the pipe. I wouldn't have known that if they wasn't so loud. Daughter just finished college, she can't even be proud. Throwing diapers out the window, smell real foul. Moved out the PJs, but it's still little. They used to the drama, hood problems are endless. She's getting hung up every day for remembrance. Drama,
you gotta watch out for the D's. That's drama.